Alright, what are we doing here? Find and speak to Sigurd. Alright. Ooh, something else shiny unlocked. Assassin carry. Oh, that's the new stuff. Oh yeah, that's the new stuff from the update. Okay. Loading. Nani? And there's the assassin slide. And that's the new stuff that they was talking about. Yeah. Okay. Critical damage. Critical. Melee damage. Resistance training. Heavy damage. Gives bonus to all bear aligned gear. Range damage. Parry distance with parry. Also deals damage to the attacker. Mild damage it looks like. Melee resistance. Stealth damage. Health. Melee damage. Stun. Okay. Stealth damage. Perfect attack. Okay. Melee resistance. Reduce damage of all incoming light attacks. Ability damage. Reduce damage of all incoming heavy attacks. Okay. Health. Where's our objective? West. I speak to Sigurd. 5. That on the map. Where am I? I'm Legend. Eivor. Alright, so I'm already here. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Are you one of Harald's men?
Oh, that's not him.
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Fornburg, warrior.
Oh, there's the waypoint. It like vanishes and pops up.
A little dice never caused any harm.
Knock, knock.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your nose down. You will alert Harald's men.
Did I see that right? That man just faced through that door.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all. Give me a chance to speak.
Literally
2 days
unplayable.
ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs.
No, it's definitely playable.
Yet today,
Mercer, it's
we
playable.
do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Nothing is true, but walls are not solid. We take resources to England. Yeah, let's
If we
go to
go, we
England.
will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Man, the whispering.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I saw that loading bar down there. Can't trick me. Oh, damn. Is there a way to go, like, old school with the controls? Because I keep hitting R2. Muffles, if you wear a mask. But, is there a way to, like, go with the legacy controls? I'm so used to holding... No way to, like... switch. I want like old school Assassin's Creed controls. Here we go, customize. Oh, you can. Okay. Attack. Oh, that's the Raven. It's longship, camera, fight. Why would I want R2? I want R2 to be sprint, right? But what would I map? Let's just adapt. Well, what's up, Tuesday? Oh, my bad, bro. Like, I ended up playing Assassin's Creed pretty late last night, man. I wanted to play some Super Mario 3D World. We're gonna have to play some other time, though.
You think one will marry?
I'm free over the weekend if you want to play.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there's a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey.
Fate.
Are you ready?
Aye.
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
Let's get
That
out of
chance
here.
is past. Look.
What?
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
King Harold? His banner. Okay. Now what? Do we fight our way out or something?
What is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
I'm a man,
choice is made,
not a
father.
boy.
Do not hope otherwise.
I don't need my
There's
papa.
nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Let me be a man.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
Yes.
I know.
A sad man. Sad, sad little man. He was once a king. Now he's just a puppet.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lay the background.
You bring shame to the Vikings.
What's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Raggi, sing a song to lift our Hugel.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
Ah,
The
so
ocean lies before
so
us,
poetic
Eivor,
with his words.
and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
Ooh.
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! To
Or Valhalla!
oh, Valhalla! Yes! Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, Poseidon's wrath will be upon these seas. Oh, boo! I came here to play Valhalla, not Uncharted. Oh, it's the staff. Immortality. Oh man, can we just jump back into Animus?
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
I don't know. Where have they gone wrong? I don't want to do any more anime stuff. I thought we were done. Oh my god. I don't want to do no more outside stuff. I just want to play Valhalla. I just want to play Valhalla. I don't care what happens in the real world. I stopped caring after we beat this one. After we beat this one, I don't care. Ubisoft. After... Ay, Dios míos. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, it's fine. This is the only time it takes you out. Okay.
You're a long way from home, Eivor. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
How does it have a heart on there? That's where the love happens. Where the Vikings at? Where the Vikings at?
Did you get my tea?
Rebecca.
Mint tea
Sean.
is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion.
Damn,
So
Sean.
just dirty, minty water.
The years have not been kind to you.
Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
That doesn't really look like Rebecca anymore, man. They look so different.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One
It
of
doesn't even look
Abstergo's.
like Sean
That's good.
anymore.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Did they lose the likeness of the characters? Didn't know they had running water.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day.
Yeah, I won't remember that.
Jara's berry. Eden bites. Oh, it's Eden bites, and there's an apple on the box. The cereal company is in cahoots with the Templars. Eden bites. Get it? What is this? Crack Sturgo. Crack Sturgo. Oh! Crack Sturgo. Up Sturgo. Oh! Okay. What is that? What's the name of that soda? Can't really see it. Oh. Ah, microwavable food. Excellent. Num num num. What we got here? Milk. Country's own moo moo milk. Oh, here's the soda. What is it? Fresh. Oh, fresh. Oh. Okay, that's enough. Let me stop. Let me stop. Wait, what are you doing, Sean? Oh, is he using a stylus on it? No, he's using a pen on his tablet. I don't think that works.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
It's pronounced tomatoes. Come on now. Bible pockers. Oh my.
You mind if I put some music on? Go for it. Cool.
No. Turn that off. Turn that off. No. Copyright. There we go. Oh my god. They almost got me. Watch that. I'm going to get copyright claimed for 1 second of music.
That's quite nice.
Look at the computer for files. No spoilers. Stop spoiling things.
Let's have a look.
You know what? Screw this. I'm jumping into Animus and I'm not looking at the computer. No, we're logging out. Nope. I
went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
No. Now I'm not looking at the laptop. Where's the Animus? Let's jump in. Rebecca, jack me in.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Tattoo. Like. You got mail. How many of y'all get that reference? None of you. Rami Hassan. From Rami. Thanks for clearing that up in such a profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have... Is that supposed to be fucking funny? Ubisoft, is that supposed to be funny? I don't have COVID. No. I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Is it COVID? I would just like to say, Ubisoft, fuck you for that. You think it's a fucking joke? Okay.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Oh, Desmond.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off. Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud. Seriously? Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man. Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough? Sure, but why is that? Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that. Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile. Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did. That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism. Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist. That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has. Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it? Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort. But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in. I don't disagree. Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this. Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point. I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin. Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now. I am not hugging you. You sure? Because I smell very nice today. Can you just turn that off?
December 19th, 2012. Oh, wow. Has it been that long? Why can't we laugh at sad things? Sometimes to make light of a horrible thing that happened. Because it wasn't until recently that hit close to home. Because some of my family members tested positive. Oh. What made it even worse is that my grandmother is sometimes staying with certain family members, you know, and yeah, and that the family members that tested positive were the same ones that my grandmother was staying with. And it didn't hit me until my actual family members test positive. It's a very scary thing, but you never know. And like my brother's immune system is not great. I'm not going to go into detail because that's his own personal business. But during the pandemic, we're still in it, actually. There was a lot of family members that want to have cookouts and stuff. And I said, there's no way in hell you guys are taking my brother to this family get together. There's no way in hell I'm allowing that to happen. And I was very, very pissed off. That my family members even considered having a cookout / get together with all things considered. And karma is a son of a bitch, isn't it? Because those same family members that decided to have a fucking cookout, right? Positive. That's why it's not a fucking game. It's not a fucking game.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, it's not Siri, it's not Alexa. You had to actually push the button, my guy. My friend caught COVID in New York, passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Mercer. Dude. Where I work at, I interact with a lot of people. And any little symptom I get, you know, I'm just like, oh boy. I always me and my wife always communicating with each other if we feel under the weather or anything, to go get tested, you know. Life's too short, man. I'm 30. I'm about to be 32. My birthday's coming up, February 27th, in 10 days. My birthday's coming up, and I definitely want to live to have many more birthdays, man. Definitely. And it's crazy that you know, one thing can fucking take your life away in an instant, is it? And I didn't like seeing them joking about that, because it didn't hit me until it happened to actually family members that that tested positive, and it just hit too close to home with that. Now, anytime when I see somebody being wisecrack, like, oh, you know, just like fucking around, like coughing and stuff, and like, oh, don't worry, I don't have COVID. I'm like, yeah, it's not funny. You don't know. Don't fucking play around with me. Oh, that's not funny. If I want to play a game that has traumatic events in it, I'd play Spec Ops: The Line. If I want to play something with a fucked up story, but it's just wrong text to put in those files for me to read. It's just very unfortunate that Ubisoft
Do you guys
put
record
that in there.
everything we talk about?
Life's too short. Just be safe, yeah. Thanks for the content, helping us all out, man. Yeah, no problem.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pig.
I can't. A subject matter like that, I can't just beat around the bush like that. That's something that's affecting the world. You can't just put something like that in the game and you're like, yeah, don't worry, I don't have the C word. You know, like, fuck you, man. That's not funny.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older.
Ezio!
Around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship. Alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret. Or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith. In himself, in the creed. Like he couldn't keep it up. Couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean.
Oh my
with a bunch
God.
of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu
memories? I don't Don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
God, I love Nolan North, man. Damn. It's too soon to reference any of the games. Also, to be fair, that was way before COVID was bad, and they raised money for it. That's why it was mentioned. After the Viking life awaits. Yeah, where the Vikings at for real, bro? Like, where the Vikings at? Where the Vikings? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. You can pause the video and read this stuff if you want. Those of you that are watching it on the raw gameplay, oh man, this brings back memories. Playing as Bayek, that was cool, man. Exploring the desert and hallucinating, seeing visions and stuff as Bayek, and then finding secret puzzles and stuff and solving it in the world. That was really cool. Yeah, Origins was dope. Odyssey didn't really pick up for me until they did the DLC with the mythological creatures. I really enjoy that stuff. I enjoy mythological creatures. I really want to see like a Hydra and stuff. It's cool that we got to see like a big ass snake in Origins, and we got to see Cyclops in Odyssey, and the Chimera. That stuff was cool. I really like that stuff. And then lo and behold, they created Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I just love that game. I've been playing that a lot on my Switch. It's so good. So good. Alright. What's in the trash? Pornos. Trying to hide our pornographic material. Oh, corrupted. Oh. Victoria. Alright, well that's it. Well, that's a very colorful wallpaper. Well, I'm one to talk. At least Edward has a little bit of color here. You know? At least there's a little bit of color. It's not completely black and gray. Alright. Into the anime. Into the anime.